All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and young mechanics all out there, what's up? Turbo Man here. All right. Quick update. Well, I had a blast yesterday. I was on the highway on Interstate 340 doing about 65 miles an hour, and a coyote wanted to play with me. First time really putting the car up against somebody, and came up next to me. Boom, boom, grab fourth. We both hit the throttle at the exact same time, and lo and behold, dude, as soon as the boost kicked in around 3,500, I was gone. It was gone. I wasn't going fast, but I was like, whoa. I mean, I was going pretty quick to where he knew he had no chance. It was ridiculous. So that was cool. They're about, what, 460-ish or so. I'm at 550. So it's not a huge horsepower difference in the gap there, but I did leave quickly. Okay, so I don't know. When you get used to the horsepower, especially the 550, it's absolutely true, man. Absolutely true. After you get used to it, it feels like it's slow all of a sudden. And then you want more. And then you want more, you know? And I think that the horsepower level, a lot of people are really content at, and you don't, after you get to this horsepower level, you don't feel like you want more and more after this, you know what I mean? And that's between 800 and 1,000. I know it sounds crazy. It is crazy. I don't know if I'll get there. We'll see. But 550 feels a little slow right now. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But so anyway, that was cool. And here we go. Boom. They call me the Turbo Man for a reason. I just bought the S480 the other day, and I got this because it's got a nice exhaust housing. It's a 110. The dual ball bearing is a 115. This started to make some funny noises, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just got a little scared and a little chickened out, and I took it off the car, and I went back to the 78, 75. And so I want to put this back on because I thought something was wrong. It had some crazy shaft play all of a sudden, and then now it doesn't. It's I called Varen. He said it was okay. It's normal, just as long as it's not touching the housing. Okay, you're good to go. So I got that. The distributor gear roll pin broke on the car, as you saw in my other video. I went to McMaster Car. I saw this on the forums, and they just don't sell you 10. They sell you 100 to a pack. And these are heavy duty. 2,000 PSI tensile strength, which is ridiculous, man. That's crazy. You can hold a 2,000-pound car up with that. That's nuts. But anyway, so I got those. If any of you guys want one, hit me up in the comments. I'll send you one for free, okay? So I had to do that. What else? I know this might sound crazy, dude, but I might get the Precision Turbo, the 7675, capable of 1,300 horsepower, which is ridiculous, okay? I'm like, what? And I'm thinking to myself, so I gave him a call. And I was like, dude, we have to buy an 80 with a 110, 115 AR to get close to 700. Okay? Easily. All right? How does a 76, which is way smaller, able to do that compared to these big monsters? Okay? And the guy there told me, well, our technology, obviously you're buying Japanese, dude. The engineering into the turbine blade is just not there like ours is. We have a patent on ours. Nobody can copy it. We're the only ones with it to where you get that crazy performance. That's why their turbos are like $8,000-9,000. It's ridiculous. It's crazy, but it's worth it. I might get the one. It's $1,000, and I hear guys getting it. Spools a lot quicker. Yes, you can, boom, dude, 1,000 horsepower all day, easy. Okay, and so we'll see what happens. That turbo is rebuildable. It will last 10 times longer. I know these are rebuildable. I called Varen. He said no, but they are. These here you can rebuild, okay? I would like to replace the bearing in this and go with the ceramic ball bearing. Just to have it, you know how they are. They're that little cartridge thing that goes into these. And so I'm thinking about doing that. Just really take the time and effort and put good parts in it and this thing could be fun, you know. So we'll go from there. I'll get some video of me driving the car. I wish I had a video of me whipping the Coyote. That would have been great. The Evos and WRXs, I don't even waste my time with them, man. All those cars, I mean, they look fast, don't they? They got the big fat tires. They got like 250s on the back, and you know, all the lettering and logoing, and it looks like they're literally race cars, man. I mean, it's crazy. The WRX, the Evo, the Focus, and they're all. I looked at them, dude. The most horsepower, the top of the line one is like 400. I'm like, are you kidding me? But it's fun to play with them once in a while and beat them. You know, I love racing. I love playing around. That's what this car is meant to do. It's just to play a little bit and enjoy it. It's not a drag car, okay? That roll racing that you see at 1320 does once in a while on the highways, that's what this car does, okay? Just to enjoy it and go out and have fun, all right? So, I got the other Mustang, you know, the blue one out there. Here's the deal. One of these cars is going to be 1,000 horsepower to the wheels. Boom. All right. That might take some time. I got to get a different block, I think. Although people tell me that this block will handle it since I got the forged internals. You know, but we'll see. You know, we'll go up to like 758 and we'll stay there for a while. And then we'll do a recap of the block. We'll take everything apart, look at everything. Maybe have it Magnaflux to look at it to make sure we're not hurting nothing, and we'll go from there. All right, so I just want to give a quick update. Oh yeah, let me show this to you guys, just so you know, okay, what I did for you cats out there. I want to thank Neo Mustangs for posting that video on how to do the fuel pump. That was great. All right, so I tapped in right at the back of the alternator. All right, that's an 8-gauge wire, okay? You got to have that breaker thing in there. It's in there. You can't see it right there, okay? But let me show you what I did that a lot of people probably don't do, okay? I was able to do it because I had the right fittings, okay? But let me just show you what I did, all right? Boom. Got the relay. I'm running an 8-gauge, yes, that is correct, an 8-gauge wire to the pump, guys. I wasn't playing around, all right, and I went 10 as the ground, all right, 8-gauge coming in and feeding from the alternator. I want the pump to run absolutely efficient, and if I want to run 450 Walbro, I can and have no problems. But it was a real easy install, dude. Everything is down here with the grommets I put in. You can't even tell, all right, that it's there. Yes, I have a 1,000-watt stereo system. It cranks, it pumps. It's mean, dude. So yeah, that was a real easy install, man. Thanks to Neo Mustangs. That was awesome, dude. Subscribe to him. That was the best content that I saw on a fuel pump, because I didn't know if the ECU was supposed to turn the pump on. And I thought that the ECU talked to the pump constantly on fuel flow and how much to flow and all that stuff. I didn't know how it worked, you know, but it doesn't. It just, all the thing the ECU does is just turn the pump on. All right, so that's the update. I thought I'd let you know. You know, got the 78 on. Got the two big mamas over here. I got enough turbos, man. It's crazy, dude. We got about 3,500 horsepower right here. Ridiculous, man. But anyway, car's running good. We're going back to the dyno on the 8th just to have him go over it and look at it because it's running rich. Obviously, he had to do that because the pump wasn't running at 100% efficiency because of the noodle string wiring that was in it. The 16 gauge, it's crazy. That's like a string. And so maybe he can look at it a little bit. It's good to always go back to your tuner a couple months later to follow up, you know, and do some data logging, do all that stuff. Let him look at it. Very important if you don't know how to tune. And just some advice, all right? You can easily, guys, run your stock distributor. You don't need a fancy-mancy billet distributor to run. You don't, okay? The Ford ignition system is outstanding stock. I ordered the stock distributor from LMR for the 351 TFI, and just to be safe, because I didn't know if I was going to do it again. And all right, everything's good there. I might switch over to 3.5 intercool piping, maybe to go to 4-inch. I gotta get a bigger throttle body, dude, 80 to 85 mil, and we'll go from there. I want to build my own hot side kit and try something different there. I always wanted to do that. Like I told you guys, the turbo LS headers, they're like $100 on eBay. Dude, they'll just cut off the flange. Let me show you what I did here. Okay. Boom. I cut that puppy off, dude. And it was no big deal. Okay. Let me show you just what I did here. Okay. Hidden tin garage was right, dude. So, all right, I cut those off. Let me show you here what I was doing, just to give you guys a heads up, okay? This will save you a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort, okay? This is an LS turbo forward-facing header. This is a 1.7H primaries. This is a Ford small block. Look at that, dude. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect, dude. Okay? They match. I absolutely dead on. Dead on, dead on, dude. Okay? Just to show you the piping. Boom. 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 Okay? It will fit. Now, all you gotta do is go online, get the small block Ford header flanges. You can get the ones that are round. I've seen them on there. They look like LS's, but they're not. They're Ford. It's for the high ports, okay? Speedway Motors has them also. You can check them out, all right? And then you can get creative and weld up your own hot side the first time. So it does take some skill, man. You gotta know what you're doing. You're gonna have to pinch the tubes a little bit to get them to go in and fit, depending, did you get the rectangle flanges or did you get the circled ones? Okay, so it fits, man. It's right on. Obviously, there's a little fabrication and fine fitment that has to be done, but you don't have to get these tubes and bend them all. It's already done for you. Okay, pretty neat, dude. So that's just to give you a heads up, because the Pony Down and the B&G turbo kits are really expensive, man. I mean, all you need is the headers. Everything else you can do on your own. The crossover pipe, etc., etc. That's nothing, and hook up the flange to mount your turbo, T4, T6, whatever turbo flange you want to go with, man. That's the part that's where you can get creative and do it on your own, all right? So, I mean, this is it here, LS, but we'll go from there. This is all 3-inch right here, okay? And, I got my dump valve, but it was the wrong size. Yeah, figure that. So, this is all the stuff we're going to save for the blue car, man. All right? Cool, man. So, that's the update, fellas. I thought I'd just give a quick shout out. I praise the Lord for the car running good. And we're just going to keep updating and updating as we go to get close to that 1,000 horsepower mark. We're going to have to have an 88 to do it. Preferably ball bearing, because I'm a stick car. I need a T56, man. It's not going to happen. When I was racing that Coyote on the highway, if I had a T56 Magnum and I was in fourth, I could have fourth gear. I could have fifth gear and could have easily done a lot more damage. You know what I mean? Because with that extra gearing, especially a wide ratio, because you're using all that boost to pull, and but no, all I had was fourth gear, and then fourth gear tapped out at 5,500, and I had to shift. And no, T5s don't like you shifting at 5,500 into fifth gear. No, no way. So we're on a hunt for a T56, and we'll go from there. I will not go to an automatic, man. I mean, yeah, the 6-speed automatic from TCI to 4L80, that's a great tranny, dude. Don't get me wrong. And all the semi-automatic clutches that are out there now, that are in your supercars, like the Huracan, you know, the Koenigsegg, the McLarens. Yeah, they all run that, you know, but what can you say? I don't know. You know, I like having a clutch. I like having to drive the car. You know what I mean? So who knows? Technology's getting great. Maybe they'll come up with a new manual box. You know, I don't know. I like dog rings. I like the one that McFarlane has, Cletus, on his channel. You know, where you just use the clutch to come out of first gear and it's pat, pat, pat. That's pretty awesome there too. So we'll see, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you, veterans, for your work and your service. Look, man, we wouldn't have the freedom to do what we want as hot rodders and as Christians to be able to pass out the gospel and work on our cars as a hobby. But the most important thing is spreading the gospel, and to have that freedom, we thank our veterans for that, to be able to walk out of our house anywhere, anytime, and go anywhere and hand someone a gospel tract without, you know, being threatened or not having our civil liberties. Okay, so thank your veterans out there, please. I urge you to do that. God bless. Thank you for subscribing. And a big shout out to all the ones that's helping me. 50 Tucson, thank you. FR29 or FRH29, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. 12 subscribers. I'm so stoked on that, dude. That 12 people were interested in actually watching me. That's excellent. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Peace.